Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. He'll ride the back again here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, but the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The back's got it on a counter. Finding space at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical 1st down here on 3rd down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a 1st down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down
I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. Runs through the defender. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
USC 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
He knocks this one right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First down here for this offense. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Makes a quick catch.
Second down.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They call the draw play here. Fighting off the defender. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Bulldogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now we run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. Decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. Second down coming up.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, SC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The shotgun running play called. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're set now to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Georgia 31, USC 17.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the flag.
He'll call for the fair catch here. USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. Breaking tackles. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Trying to find room. It's Perkins. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go!
Single back, takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking for a gap. It's Higgins. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the option play. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled there by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 31, USC 19.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Mark at the 35.